Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Brilliums online social studies class for grade 5. Open up page number 35. Today the topic of discussion is unit number 2, Geography of Pakistan, chapter number 5, that is our country. In this chapter we are going to study about the physical features of our country. Pakistan is a beautiful country with magnificent mountains and green valleys, glaciers, rivers, lakes, and amazing coastline along this boundary with great beaches. In this chapter we will also study about the old and the new. Pakistan has a rich history that goes back to thousands of years, and there are many interesting historical sites across the country that prove this. Then we will study about important cities, Pakistan and the world. In this topic we will study about the relationship of Pakistan with other countries and then international organizations. Then we will study about the goods and the services, the private goods and the public goods and the services. And finally, the problems our country faces and how we can help to sort out these things and reduce the problems and make Pakistan a wonderful nation in the whole world. If you travel from one end of Pakistan to the other, you will see that the Pakistan is full of contrasts. There are drastic changes in the land features. This means that some part of the land are very different from the others. You can see this green area is plain area, and these are mountains or desert areas. Then there are high mountains in the north. To the south you will see the stretches of Makran coastline along the Arabian Sea. This is the Arabian Sea. You can see here in this map. This is the Arabian Sea. This is the Makran coastline. Here there are all the different kinds of beaches and the ports, important ports of our country. Further inland in Balochistan, you can see this is Yahan range, Central Makran range, and all the different kinds of mountain ranges. Then there are desert areas as well. In the desert areas there are different lakes as well. Towards the east are hot, dusty plains and dunes of the Thar Desert and the Cholistan Desert, spreading across in the eastern area of our country. As you move to the north, you will come to the farmland lush with crops, irrigated with all these rivers, the 5 rivers that we have. Still further north, you will see colorful valleys with towering snow-capped mountains in the background. They are beautiful lakes here, like Woollering, Mahodan Lake, Lake Saiful Maluk, etc. All these different types of landscapes show how interesting and varied life is in Pakistan. The climate and landforms of a particular place have a great influence on the aspects of life, occupations, food, dress and entertainment, also the way of income. This is why in Pakistan there are so many kinds of people who have different lifestyles, speak different languages, have different customs and have different features. The old and the new. Pakistan is a land where great civilizations such as Indus Valley civilization existed in the past. In some places there are buildings or remains of the buildings that remind us of our history and our ancestors. They help us to learn about our past, which still influences our culture and traditions. In a modern city like Islamabad or Karachi, there are many fine new buildings. These remind us that Pakistan is a developing nation. When we travel in an aeroplane, a train or a car, we are reminded that Pakistan has a modern communication and transportation network that can transport us to any part of the country or the world. Although we are still a mainly agricultural society, improved communication networks mean that even remote areas of the country are accessible and informed about national issues. Continued development of rural areas is an ongoing priority of our government. Many people are beginning to have improved access to education, hospitals, clean drinking water, and job opportunities. The growing population means that there is an increased competition for jobs and that more skilled professionals are needed. Highly educated professionals such as doctors, teachers, IT specialists, accountants and engineers are in demand here and abroad. A more educated population requires more job opportunities and the government tries to provide these by investing in the different employment sectors. This is done by improving infrastructure, roads, transport links, etc. Investing in the industrial, agricultural and government sectors and authorizing commercial building projects, hotels, malls, cinemas and other leisure centers. The CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, is a fine example of how Pakistan is playing an important role in promoting international trade as well as building its own economy. The CPEC is an international transport route which will directly link Gwadar port from Pakistan to Xinjiang in China. In this topic, we have discussed that some of the great civilizations that made the country their homes like Indus Valley civilization, the Gandhara civilization, Mehergarh, which is in Balochistan, and the Rahman Dheri, that is in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. These civilizations have an influence on our culture and the traditions that we follow today. However, the country has become a lot more modern. Like Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan, for example, is a planned city. Similarly, many new buildings in other towns and cities have been made, and everything that people need in their lives is now within reach. There are schools, colleges, playgrounds, universities, hospitals, marketplaces, houses, offices, all in new buildings. And there are also many people graduating from them, like we have IT specialists, accountants, engineers, doctors, teachers. The government is also trying their best to create job opportunities for all these graduates. This is done by improving the infrastructure. Infrastructure are the projects like roads, transport links and communication networks that are being improved. So all these people are trying to get their jobs in these sectors. Pakistan, with the help of China, has also established a project that is CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which is an international transport route which directly links Gwadar, our seaport, to Xinjiang in China and helps in the trade. This is a beneficial project for both the countries. Okay students, this was all for today. See you in another class. Till then, thank you.